I watch a film every other day, and today I watched a film that I've been so excited to watch. I finally watched *ÉGÚN. Now, let me tell you, there's a handful of movies that came out in cinema that I missed when they were in cinema, and I'm always waiting for them to come out online. And today, when I tell you, it was even by mistake, I just went on the Showmax app to see what was on Showmax, and I saw top movie of today in Nigeria, *ÉGÚN. I said, *ÉGÚN is out. The way it entered the top of my list. What is this film about? What have I been waiting? So imagine, it's a day in the office. Everybody comes into the office, regular day, and then one of the people in the office gets a package. And then when they open this package, there's ego inside, there's a curse. And that's where the film goes from there. It has Gideon Okeke, Lateef Adedimeji, Uzor Arukwe, Omowunmi Dada, Bolaji Ogunmola, Femi Jacobs. V is in this film. Like, the film is star-studded. It came out about 2023. When I tell you, this film skyrocketed to the top of my list, I had to watch it. And then when I on Showmax on my television, I on the Showmax app, I said the devil is a liar, because like 2 scenes into the film, when they start talking, I said, waiting be this sound. Waiting be this sound. I know they hear wetin they talk. The dialogue is, the sound is bad. I off the television. I said, let me open on my laptop. Maybe it will be better. So I put earphones in, and also on the TV, the Showmax app there, the subtitles, no, they do up and down. So I open on my laptop. I put it. That sound is bad, horrible. But then as the film keeps going, the sound starts to do like this. Now higgy haga. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Tiwa sang it. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. But then towards the middle of the film, it starts getting better. But then towards it starts getting better like as the film progresses. But as a story itself, the film was so compelling. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The sound is my biggest criticism and the worst part of the experience of watching the film. But the story itself, the film, it's fun. It's like a mystery. There's secrets coming out. If you like movies like that, The Visit, any kind of thing where it's like a group of people in one place and then secrets start coming out, and there's just drama, but like, it was interesting, it was fun. Gideon Okeke gave a performance. I was watching and I was like, did Gideon get nominated or awarded for this? I had to go and check. And truly, true to form, he got an AMVCA nomination for this role. And I said, as he should, rightfully deserved. Also, V, like, let me even not start giving you spoilers. Go and check this movie out. It's on Showmax. Check it out. I had a good time watching it. Outside of the sound, the film itself is a good film. Like, this film was released in cinema, so it kind of has, like, again, and it starts studied. Like, you will like it. I don't see how, especially like something to watch at home, you go like them. You go like them. Just something, you go like them. Go and watch it. And if you have now watched it and you're ready to come and talk about it with spoilers, then let's just start talking with spoilers. Spoilers ahead. Let us go. So for this spoiler section, I'm just going to go character by character. Like, and we'll start with like some smaller characters. And I want to first of all talk about V, because V plays like a small role, like, she's Gideon Okeke's wife that dies. And that scene where V has to look down at the camera and has to say, like, like the do not come back until the work is done, or something like that. She really act. I love that scene. Like, she delivered, she looked down at that camera and said, let me give you both something. And I really, really loved her. Like, just for that scene, I had to talk about V. Then talking about other characters, let's talk about Gideon Okeke. Actor. Gideon Okeke, actor. Gideon did an amazing job. He played the character of Obi, and he did so well in this. Like, the way he acted all the different sides of the character, like the beggar, the angry, the vengeful, the pitiful, like all the sides of it, I really, really enjoyed. There's also a part of this film, at the end where he's talking to Lateef, and they're not talking like, and the movie has kind of gone. This is the spoiler section. Everybody is dead, and he now compares what has happened in this film to, where he says, like, what is the Nigerian dream? And I'm like, oh, let me hear this. And he now says, hasn't every Nigerian dreamt about just locking all the corrupt politicians into one room and just setting it ablaze? I said, actually, I have. Actually, yeah, I guess that is one of the dream of many Nigerians. Yeah, 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 I'm on that table. Which I was like, a mess. But it's true. And when he now compared it to like what happened here, I was like, well, to some degrees, And I'm very curious to know if you think everybody here deserved their death. Because someone like, what's her name? Omowunmi Dada's character, Felicia, no, she played, I don't remember her name, Bolu. She was Bolu in this film. And her character essentially died because of forming familiarity. They say, we are friends, we are friends. The boy say, you call me when my wife died, boxer. I say, I don't know if that's enough reason to kill this babe. I don't think that's enough reason to kill this babe. But then when he killed like Ray, he killed TK, I was like, okay, those ones are kind of bullying him. When he killed Odun, that one also kind of made sense. But then, like the fact that he was even trying to kill Latif's character, I was like, your own vengeance on the entire left leg. But let's talk about other characters. Let's talk about Uzor Arukwe playing Odun. Odun cracked me up when they read the thing and they say whoever looks at it is marked for death, and Odun now says, and I've been looking at the blood of Jesus. This time I just they blow cocaine before, like this time I you they extort money, now they speak in tongues, they crazy. No, Odun cracked me up. The revelations coming one after the other, like Bolaji Ogunmola too. I liked her character when she was like fighting in the air. Even like I don't know, I liked this film. Like I don't even know what to say individual characters as opposed to like this film was just a good time. I really wish the sound was better because I think the sound was like the worst part of this film for me. But as a whole, talking of the film as a whole, I think it was enjoyable. I think they did a very good job of giving each person like different backstories because I was like, I wonder what everybody's secret would be. And when they reveal it, like I just liked it. I just enjoyed it. Even when you now find out that TK and Ray they actually were not dead, they fixed it, it's believable. And the way that they even plan it out, like TK giving that obvious lie and then now checking on the lie, like it made sense. Like I just liked it. I really it's Ella's character going out, coming in with the blood, it made sense. I liked it. I really enjoyed this movie. Of course, at the end, police come they waste time coming at the wrong moment. I'm always like, now, or they always come late when the hero don't already solve the matter. Now you don't they come. And then I guess talking about Latif's character, Latif and his wife now became a whole part of this, and the cheating and him now she not forgiving him, but like that whole storyline too. I was like, okay, I guess that was like a little side plot that ended up being a big thing, but I guess they wanted like an emotional center amidst all of this because Latif's character was really like the bleeding heart of the film because he's a man that did a bad thing and he did deserve to die, and the wife, and I guess it's talking about forgiveness. There's a couple of themes in that storyline. And I think it was done well. I overall had been looking forward to this film for the longest time, as I said. And having watched it now, I'm just happy that I had a good time. Apart from the sound issue that I think was the worst part of it, I think I had a good time. I don't even think I did have a good time. And yeah, I don't even know what more to say other than I had a good time. And sometimes that's all you hope for with a film. So shout out to everybody that was a part of making this film. Yeah, I had a blast. If you've watched this film, I'm very curious to know what you think in the comments. And yeah, if you've also watched this whole video and have no idea who I am, my name is VDK. I make movie bingo cards, which you can find on my Substack, vdkfilmclub.substack.com, and I talk about films. Until the next film that I watch and the next video that I make, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.